Oh,
Yeah.
also, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you
Yeah.
specialize in?
I used to focus on endocrinology, but I
Okay.
changed my specialty in the roster to say everything.
Okay. 'Cause I have
I'm the
a
admin person that
a
does all the things. Or I
patient
changed to
that
administration actually, so
I need a
that's why.
main doctor on to help with this patient, Percival Powell.
What are they dealing with?
Uh, a lot of things that I probably shouldn't talk about in front of Glenn here.
It's fair. It's
I'm a
understandable.
urologist. Are any of them penis related?
No.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Dodge
All
that
right.
bullet.
Yeah. Uh, I used to do diabetes care, but that's about it. Oh,
Huh.
Oops. Hi.
Oh my
there we go.
god.
Oh.
He needs to slow
But
down.
yeah, if,
Like a
this is
child
more
in
in
here.
neurology and orthopedics, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yep.
Ryan'd be good for that.
Yeah,
Ron would be
except
good.
he said this
Endodontal
is
does
too
not
late
do.
for him.
Oh shit! Odontal won't be around a while.
Yeah, that's also the issue. So those two options are both out the window.
We got another
You
doctor
bet.
that does orthopedics, don't we?
Screw. Lewis Screw.
Screw could
Screw
potentially be
Screw.
around that late. How late are we talking?
Okay, here's the thing. He talked about how, or was it? He did talk with Screw, and then Screw gave him a sponge bath and then paid him $300.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that was Screw.
Hey, how's it
Yeah.
going?
Yeah.
Hey there.
Oh,
Everybody else
hey, Percy!
specializes in
I
that.
was just talking about you.
Was it nice things?
Yeah.
I brought you lunch.
Oh, well, thank you.
How are you doing today, Dr.
Good,
Joanna Golden?
good. How are you?
Well, I'm
Hey, guys.
doing real swell.
Oh, you're
Hi.
quick, Martini.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Oh, thank you. Well, you didn't have to get me anything. That's nice of
Well,
you.
you're really nice, you know, so,
Oh.
you
Begged
know,
everyone for
But
food.
yeah, I
and
just
we're friends.
Oh, yeah, that
yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Oh.
I walked
But
in there
yeah,
right as they were
I'm
as
trying to
one
find
place
a
was
good
closing,
doctor for
and
you,
was
Percy.
able to get to just give
Oh,
me
But I think
really?
right
medicine.
now we need like a full workup of you.
Are you
Like
sure?
just I know
Yeah.
we had the report, you had the MRI,
That's
but
so good.
Here, come here.
Okay.
hmm,
Work up now? What's
I
that?
think it would be helpful. Like just getting a baseline reading of everything that has happened with you.
Well, isn't that what MRI was for?
Yeah, but there's also some other things we could do.
Well, what kind of other things are they fun?
Yeah, that could be fun. Listen,
Okay.
I'm just trying to get a whole read of the situation. It was Screw that gave you the sponge bath, right?
It
That's
sure
Screw?
was, and I liked it
Yeah.
a whole lot. And then he gave me money, and he said,
Hmm.
and then
Yeah,
Mr.
that's
Officer Rhodes said it were prostitutes.
yeah, that's a little concerning to me. I don't hmm.
What concerning? Are you not supposed to like the sponge bath?
I just that they paid you money.
I think I'm gonna get addicted.
Oh, well, I mean,
Oh, it's a good idea.
he said it was, you know, that since I was all like, you know, I was just starting to be alive and stuff, that I could use it.
Hmm. I mean, you did have some toxic waste on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still have a little bit, but I don't really mind it
Yeah,
all that
is that what's in
much.
your hair?
Yeah, we tried getting
Did
it
he
all out.
did he test the green stuff? Like, did he get a reading on it? What it was?
I don't think that he did.
Okay, maybe that's something important we should test. Hi.
Hey, hey there, Bisquick,
Hello,
how you
Oh.
doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
No.
I'm just seeing my friend
Nah.
Dr. Golden over here.
Hi.
I won't take
Why
up
do I
your
have to
space.
stand here?
Just
Can I
to
lay
say
down?
hello.
Oh, really nice to see you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Am I gonna have to bend over?
He's a curious one, that Mr. Pipsqueak. He can get
Ryan made
real
me bend
angry
over.
sometimes.
Hmm.
But he seemed nice.
Yeah. Alright, let's
a human.
Okay. Good
I'm
answer,
done
Glenn.
talking about this.
Okay.
Oh.
Understood. You set a boundary. I will listen.
Hey, how's it going? That's a nice suit.
Oh, you mean mine? Well, thank you very much. I think I look really handsome in it. They're my first clothes ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a nice jacket. Keep
I
it
like
up.
yours too. What your name is?
Glenn, what's your name?
My name
This is
Percival.
this
Are
is an
you
interesting
friends
combination.
with Miss Joanna,
Serious.
Dr. Golden over
Hmm.
here?
No, I've never met her before. I just did. Nice to
Yeah,
meet you,
hi.
Dr.
Nice to meet you as well.
Joanna.
And what your name is, Red Lady?
Hi, I'm Dr. Philippa Cantor.
Oh, really nice to meet you. My name Percival.
Nice to meet you
Yeah.
too. Not Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
I don't know
Percival
who
is
that is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Percival is the one I was talking about who needs some help with the medical stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a whole team of doctor.
Do you have access to the referral channel?
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, so we might not have a specific person that handles what you need currently, but you can still throw it in there and see if anyone is interested.
There was I think there was already one for him.
Oh, there
but-
was, and no one's
yeah.
picked it up. Okay.
I just need one doctor to help out, honestly.
I'll be honest, I am not the useful one right now. with
Yeah,
how
I
busy
know.
I am, but there are probably there's probably quite a few that would take a case.
Who should I bug?
Apparently, I need osteoporosis, and I need neurologists, and then Dr. Golden, she's my psychologist.
Mhm.
And guess what? Dr. Cantor?
What?
We're all going to go to hippo camp together.
Wow,
Mhm.
that sounds great.
Yeah, it's
That
really
sounds
fun.
really good. What'd you just do to him?
What the?
He had a huge
At
gash on
the
his
summer
forehead. I had
sale?
to, numb it up with some anesthetic and a painkiller.
Oh.
and give it some
Okay.
stitches.
I
Yeah.
can't even,
Okay.
can't even open my
God damn
eyes.
it, using
Yeah,
my
the
stream
anesthetic
for
kinda sprayed
Why
down
did
advertising
to his
Steam.
What the
eyelids.
fuck happened?
I don't know. He took
I don't
his
know.
hat off and showed me. He said, "I've had this all day."
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, thank you for giving him drugs.
Oh yeah, he seems to be having a great time with it.
It's a hell of a lot.
Hey Fraser, you want to deal with this medical stuff,
With
or do you
who?
just work on?
It would probably be best with someone who's around more too. I'll be honest.
Oh.
Maybe-
Oh
I mean,
wow. Okay.
Okay,
Wow!
Fraser.
Wow!
Okay, no, take it. You do
Uh-oh.
it. You do
No,
it.
no, no, no,
No,
no.
you do it.
Oh,
No,
I'm
fine
the,
then.
I'm
Fine.
I'm
It
the
is
dick
fine.
doc. I'm the dick doc. I'm not
He is
touching.
the dick doc. That's
Yeah.
What
true.
the heck?
That's a good point.
Let me clean
Is
that
that
up.
like a clock or something?
That's TikTok.
Oh,
Don't touch me.
So close.
Come
boy.
on, let me clean this up.
Huh. All right. Let's
Welcome to the hospital.
God.
Great.
The problem is the two doctors who would be perfect for your case, Ryan, who is only around a lot earlier, and then Perry, who is gone for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That'd be a long time.
Yeah, for you. No, hello. Hey guys. Have you met my friend
Hello.
Percy here?
Oh, I know Dr. Cristo Borto and Dr. Zuki. How are you two doing today?
Good. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing really good. I just came to see my friend, Dr. Joanna Golden.
Oh,
Hi.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really sweet and all. She's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I've been
Don't
having the
mind me,
hardest.
I'm just doing
yeah.
reports.
I've been having the hardest time finding a doctor to take over his case and everything. A lot of the doctors are
Really?
either not equipped for it or busy.
Mm.
Hello.
Good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Duke!
Sorry.
Duke is around. Wait,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Duke's just signed on, so
Duke
he'll be
just
in here. in a
could
clocked
second.
he? Do you think he could handle it? What's his
Uh,
specialty?
Yes,
Okay, I'm getting Duke on this. Duke would be perfect.
I think when I looked at the roster, it was just disappointment.
Oh, But you'll like Dr. Duke.
Dr. Duke, that sounds pretty cool. Maybe
Mhm.
he'd give me a super limb like Dr. Crystal Bordeaux.
I found it.
Yeah, we talked about
Okay.
getting him a prosthetic, but it's up to him and if his leg can be
Yeah.
rebuilt as it is. I don't want to just
Well,
cut it off if
could
I don't
I
need to.
could I get a full like what happened to his legs?
I don't know. That's what we're waiting on,
Okay.
having somebody who knows what they're looking at more than I do.
Hopefully
I
Duke
just
could be that
rebuild
person.
new ones.
Yeah, I want to get a look at it as well. And I want to figure out what the hell this green stuff is.
I know.
Because apparently
yeah.
Dr. Screw didn't test it when he
Oh.
gave him a sponge bath and $300.
He's not in trouble, is he?
No, but
He's really nice. Please don't make him in trouble.
no, we're not. Let's just
Okay, that makes
Duke.
sense. I'm sure she'll get to you.
Duke,
Yeah,
can you
that's
come
what I
into
was
the
doing.
ER?
I was just in my
On my way.
office sitting next to the phone.
Oh, there he is. I
Duke.
was grabbing him for you.
Oh. Have you Oh,
Hi,
oh,
Pockets.
hi. This is Percy, Dr. Duke.
Yeah.
I think
Hey.
you might be helpful to his case
Okay.
because I've been having the hardest time trying to find someone to take over his unique situation.
Sure. What's going on?
Let's go to someplace less crowded.
Okay.
All right. So this is Percy. I think there is a report on him already done by Crystal. That is a number. Wait, let me pull it up. I think it'd be easier for you to read it. Number 8594.
Okay, just a second.
But basically he has some issues with his bones and brain. There's some abnormalities in his prefrontal cortex and hippocampus and some low bone density.
They keep saying stuff wrong with my brain, but I think it worked really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, like you said, low bone mass on the lower extremities, abnormalities on the cortex and hippocampus.
Yeah.
Um,
You mentioned something about the stripes, Percy, like where the
Oh yeah. You see, when I was in the hospital before, I was over there sitting on the counter kicking my feeties, right? And then my flippies came off, and Dr. Screw noticed that I had all these. There was like he called them scars, but me, I call them my stripes.
Okay, they are
All the way
scars.
up my legs, but I mean I got them all across my whole body.
okay.
Yeah.
When did you get them?
I've always had them.
You've always had them.
He was woke up on the beach about how long has it been? 9 days, Percy?
That's right. I've been alive for 9 days.
Yeah, and he doesn't remember anything before that.
Okay.
But
So then in fact you have always had them. Gotcha. That makes sense.
he woke up on the beach with this green stuff on him. You could see it's still kind of some remnants in his hair there. Screw was the one that washed it off of him, but he never tested it.
And there's still some left over in my hair, I guess.
I think we should probably test it and see.
Yeah, we can get a sample of that and run
So
through
I'd
the lab
like
for certain.
Yeah, I'd like a bit more of a clear picture of what's going on. That can better
Sure.
help out here. And here.
Okay.
Can I talk to you alone?
Sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
Excuse us just a moment,
Yeah.
Percival. I'll be right
Yeah,
back
sure
to
thing. I'll just
speak
wait
with
over
you.
here.
Oh, okay. So when I talked to him, and he said I could talk about anything with his doctors, is he doesn't remember anything except I prodded him a little bit more, and he did divulge about something before he woke up on the beach. He talked
Okay.
about water and being trapped. It maybe it's crazy, but my first thought was like some kind of test tube. But maybe I'm just I don't know. That seems like such a crackpot theory.
Hello?
But hi, we're talking
Hello?
about
Hey,
something
busy?
important here.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah. But I read up a whole. It distressed him a lot. Like obviously there was some kind of PTSD there.
Okay.
He started like sweating, and after a moment he started like dissociating after he admitted that, and then he kind of reverted back to this normal happy state.
Is the
And
voice always been
yeah,
the voice? Okay, just making sure that wasn't also a coping type thing. Okay.
but I think that was there was only that short amount of time, and I don't know. My
Do you know
my
which beach he
yeah.
was found on?
I don't know. We can ask him.
Because we had, I don't know if you remember Alexander Bones or not.
Yeah.
He was doing testing on like reptiles that are washing up on the beach down in by the Billabong Vespucci Beach, and they had the same kind of greenish slime on them as well. And he
Interesting.
concluded that was coming out of the sewer. So
Oh.
I don't know if it's the same
Huh.
thing or not, but that would also account for water and trapped as well.
Oh. Okay. Okay. That makes a bit more sense than my crackpot theories,
Okay.
but I'm also the scars thing gets me. It makes me and the way that it's kind of like stripes up his body makes me think there was someone doing it to him,
Yeah,
some
testing
experimentation or something.
or torture or
Yeah.
something like that. Okay.
And that's
Is he
why I want to approach this delicately. He's a fucking Ninja Turtle. Yeah.
is he stable like is
Yeah,
he
he's
physically violent at all or
no,
anything?
no,
Because
he's
you
the
know,
nicest
between
guy.
prefrontal cortex and hippocampus, it's a nasty recipe for
He's the
some
nicest
emotional
guy.
control issues. Okay.
And it seems like he has fine memory of, the past 9 days he thinks he's been alive.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I can take him on.
Yeah.
Happy to. Is he normally awake around this time
Yeah.
or perfect? Okay. Good.
So I
Okay.
yeah. Let's get a few tests done and see where
Yeah.
it goes. Holy shit, you're right, the sewers. Why
Alright.
why is the Ninja
You can
Turtle
stay
theory
seated for me
actually
just real
looking
quick.
like it makes sense?
If we
Why?
get consent, I'm going to take a clipping of the bottom of your hair here where a little bit of the green is, and I'm going to run it for some tests. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure thing. You're
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
not.
give me like a full haircut or nothing, are you?
No, I'm just going to take about just a little bit of trimmings of the ends here. You barely even be able to notice it's gone. As long as you're okay with, I'm going to do that, and I can do that, and we'll talk about some other options for you in the meantime while we put out testing and a treatment plan. Okay?
Sure thing.
Wonderful.
I think we should also I think we should take a look at those scars today. I just to get an idea of what happened there. And maybe it might be the reason why your legs are weak. Do you feel like you have trouble walking, Percy?
Well, really everybody else that pointed out how weird it is that I walk.
Mm. Does it
Um,
does it bring you any pain? Does it like feel uncomfortable to walk?
Really, every time I take a step, it sting a little, but don't it for everybody?
No.
No.
What do you mean? It don't.
No,
It
you're
shouldn't.
supposed to walk without pain.
Yeah, most folks are ambulatory without the pain there, boss. You shouldn't just be going ouch every time you step.
Percy.
Well, I mean, I don't go ouch, but like I just thought that was like my body burning fuel in order to make me move.
No,
No.
no, no, no.
How
Oh,
about maybe a cane will help?
Yeah, actually, here. I got one right here. Uh, Actually, I'm just going to set it on the ground for you. I can't hand it to you now, but you're welcome to take that and give that a try.
yeah, sure. This look like real like kingly and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna feel really important with this. Wow,
You
thank
are
you.
important. You know, you live here in
Yeah.
Los Santos. You are important. Don't think that you're not, man. So
Duke
I
was the
got your
perfect
hair
person for
sample.
this. Fuck.
Miss Jonah would like us to take a look at your scars.
Mhm.
Do you want to go to a side room, or you want to do that in one of the beds in the back? Where do you comfortable doing that, Mr. Percival?
Well, I don't want to like get all like. I want to get all like naked in front
No,
of
no, no.
everybody.
We
No,
just
no.
need to pull up the one of your pants, like pants legs. That's all. You don't have to get naked.
Oh, okay.
So you just want to come lay in one of the beds in the back here, or you
Yeah,
want to go
yeah,
into a
sure.
side room? Perfect. All right.
All right.
Wonderful. You can try out your new cane as well and see how that feels.
Mhm. You just gotta lean on it while you're walking. Just
Yeah.
hopefully
Oh
that
There you
wow.
should
go.
let go of
Perfect.
some of the pain when you
I
walk.
like it makes it a little bit easier to move, and also it looks
Yeah.
really cool.
You do look
Yeah.
pretty dapper.
You shouldn't be in any pain when you're walking around and just living your life.
Oh, it's like a third leg.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful.
All right.
Why don't you go ahead and grab a lay down here on this bed?
Okay.
Oh, and Percy, we wanted to ask, where did you wake up specifically?
Yeah. Which beach did you wake up on? Do you know?
Well, you see, I didn't know it at the time. But it was now that I kind of been around a little bit, I guess I kind of know where it is. It was off the coast of Palito Bay,
Oh.
Okay.
the most
All the way
northern
up
part.
in
Huh.
Polito. Okay. Well, that throws a wrench in my theory, but
Hmm.
no worries. Okay. Do you need some help getting into the bed, or you want me to? Oh, okay.
There we go.
There
Oh,
we go.
All right.
Let's see. Let's roll this pant leg up here.
Okay, let's get a look at this. Let's figure this out. Oh, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Interesting.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's see here. Gonna see if I can figure out
Oh,
maybe what caused these.
Percy,
If
he's
it
too
was like
nice. I know.
terrain or a chemical response.
Doctor with the black shirt. She
Ah! I
Okay,
do it.
definitely somebody
Experiment.
knew what they were doing. Wasn't no accident to cause these scars like that.
Hmm.
Let's see, are they done with
Oh.
a chemical or was it a blade?
Hmm.
Is it painful when I touch them here?
Ah!
oh, that don't really hurt too much.
Okay. Let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is no pain and a 10 it'd be like the worst thing that I ever
Very
did to
old.
you. Is it still like a 1? You just feel me touching you, or is there a little pain associated with it?
Maybe like 2 of pain.
Okay. So
Mm.
just a little bit tender. That's to be expected with scar tissue like that. So not too far out in the norm. Like these, like I said, professionally done, probably a scalpel or some type of medical instrument as well. Um, hmm.
So you think this like a doctor who did this?
It could be a doctor, could just be somebody that has, done extensive time using very sharp instruments for delicate work. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, it looks very familiar to maybe what a doctor would have done or could have done. But again, that doesn't mean it was a doctor. Could have been former doctor or somebody just with medical, a veterinarian, for instance. They have medical training with scalpels as well. So, uh, somebody with some kind of experience with a scalpel though has done this.
Hmm.
Okay. Um, Interesting.
Do we have results back? The chemicals.
I have to take them back to the lab real quick since I
Okay.
haven't got them back to do. So if you want to let me run those back
Mhm.
real quick and you want to talk to him for a minute,
Yeah.
I'll be back and we can get Dr. Kate to send me the results.
Okay. How are you feeling, Percy?
I feel okay.
Okay. How do you feel knowing that the scars are done by someone else? Does that distress you at all?
I try not to.
It's okay. I'm sure they must have been painful. Oh. Oh. But, I mean, you're here now. You're getting the best medical care.
Yeah, and everybody seems so nice.
Yeah.
Dr. Duke seemed really nice.
Dr. Duke is
He's
one
a
of the
friend of
nicest
yours?
guys. Yeah. And we're gonna figure out what happened to you. And give you the best possible medical care so that you're not in any pain anymore. You know? You s-
I guess that's important.
Yeah. You deserve to live without pain, Percy.
Hey, can I sit up now?
Yeah.
Okay. I felt a little funny there for a second.
Hmm.
I mean, the pain, I feel like I'm pretty used to that.
Hey.
But it's
Well,
more about, I don't want anybody to like make fun of me when I walk it.
Oh,
well, people who make fun of you, screw them. They're not nice.
hang on.
You know? Yeah, the way you walk is fine. No one should be making fun of you for that.
All right, so those tests are
That nice of
running.
you to say. Oh, they running right now?
Yeah, they're. I got Dr. Kate in the back running them for me. Hopefully, she'll message me pretty soon, and we'll know what the results are as far as what the green stuff is. Close approximation. Uh, so when I was looking at your legs, definitely looks like you're undertoned as far as muscle. I don't know if you know you were sedentary and or maybe laid up in a bed like a hospital bed for a period of time where you lost muscle mass and muscle tone and therefore have a little bit of atrophy or what necessarily is going on, but it's definitely visible.
What you say now? I got a trophy?
Yeah, trophy for being a wonderful person, but your legs, here.
Oh, that's gonna be great. Officer Dominic Rhodes, he put me on his life team. I'm the captain of the team, and we're gonna win championship this year. And he gonna be proud that I have a trophy already.
Oh.
Wonderful. So you see here, on my leg here, I'm gonna roll this up. You see
Uh huh.
how my calves are. The leg muscles they're very pronounced, as opposed to like if we were to roll up yours here.
Why is my theories feeling more and more likely?
Okay, so see how it's not that it's wrong. You're you just don't have much muscle at all here compared to what we'd expect to see in comparison to like my leg or Joanna's leg here. It's like you hadn't been able to use them, or maybe you were going through some sort of malnutrition, something like that, to the point where your body uh, stopped growing that muscle. Does that make sense to you, boss?
Oh, well, a lot of things don't make sense to me, but
Okay.
That's all
I
right.
think I understand what you mean.
So basically, if you weren't using it, you lose it.
If I don't use it, I lose it?
For
In a
long periods of
metaphorical
time.
sense, yeah, long period of time, like weeks and months at a time is what we'd expect to see for atrophy.
And is that with everything?
Uh, a lot of things, yeah, actually,
Oh, I better write that down.
sure, yeah. Take notes, take notes.
If I don't
You
use it,
running?
I lose
Where the
it.
hell you think you're going?
Okay.
Yeah. But you don't have to worry about that in normal life. You're walking around, you're doing your
Yeah.
exercise.
Um,
It just might have been before you might have been in one place, unable to get that exercise.
just checking to see if we got any results here from the tests.
Like
See if
some place that I couldn't move.
Yeah. But you're not there anymore.
For a long time, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, extended period at minimal, couple weeks, if not more, to even begin atrophy. So
Okay.
said, I'd like to get you in contact with one of our physical therapists. Um, that can work on giving you some exercise to start strengthening those muscles back,
Hi.
getting you a little stronger. Might actually help with some of the pain you experience while you're walking.
Good doctor.
If your muscles are underdeveloped, the stress that you're going to be under just walking around all day could be what's leading you to
What the
feel pain
fuck?
every time you take a step.
What the fuck?
Oh, that would be really good. What kind of doctor you think I see for that?
So it's going to be probably a physical therapist. I got one in mind. I'd like to refer you to. I can put that in our system. Much how I think
What
that
the
your
fuck?
case was put in our referral system
High
as well.
concentration
But
of
I can get you
waste
put in
bacteria
for that,
broken
and they
down
can
human
contact
remains, a
you.
high concentration of
Uh,
stem cells, and
in fact,
hydrofluoric
what's your
acid.
phone number there, Percival?
Oh, does that mean we're going to be friends?
Sure, yeah, we can be friends. I got no
Oh,
problem with
girl.
that.
Let me just pull this up for you.
Actually,
420
yeah, just a second. Let me let's see. 420
664
664
9785.
9785. Okay. And Percival, what's your last name?
Last name Powell. I'll show you my ID card. That's how I got my name.
Perfect. Sounds great.
Oh. Did you choose
Powell.
this name, or did you just know it was your name, or?
Oh, well, when I saw Officer Dominic Road, he told me that the name on the card, that's who you is.
Okay, so you had this card when you woke up on the beach?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you gotten the results back?
So, yeah, just a second. All right. So, it's white stained in the hair is from trace amounts of hydrofluoric acid, which would break down the sheathing on the hair to allow it to be stained. It reads like a lot of waste bacteria. Could be human waste or otherwise. There's also trace amounts of stem cells and what would be consistent with organic breakdown of human remains,
What
all
the
mixed
fuck?
in the hair.
All of that is in my hair.
Uh, in very small amounts, yes. That's
Oh wow!
what's stained your hair the
Oh.
color that it is. That greenish color.
You can sure store a lot of stuff in there.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. You sure can. Um, so I'm not saying you should cut your hair if it doesn't bother you, but probably not the healthiest thing to have just, touching your skin day in, day out. Your choice. I don't think it's going to like kill you or anything, but it's not the healthiest thing either, Mr. Percival.
Well, what if I just, use it and then I won't lose it?
Well, you can't really use your hair in that sense.
What do you mean?
Well, we're trying to limit contact. Uh, yeah, see, uh, it brushing up against your skin there on your neck and stuff like that. It's just exposing your body to what I'm just going to say is toxic chemicals. Trace
Oh,
amounts, but over time, that does build up in your system and could eventually cause problems. Though, if you were in something long enough to have your hair dyed by it,
Pause.
probably been exposed to large amounts of it to begin with. So maybe it's not as worrisome as I'm thinking.
Still, maybe it might make you feel a bit better to not be in contact with that stuff.
well, I mean, it don't bother me. At least I don't think it do.
Okay.
It
Fair
doesn't
enough.
remind you of anything? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Percy?
Well, it remind me of the water.
And the water wasn't good.
Yeah, the water that I ate the fish in.
You ate the fish?
Yes. When I was in this water, lots of fish would show up around me, and and they isn't like the fish at Alamo Sea. No, they didn't like
What?
swim or nothing. They just kept coming to me,
They
and
feed
they
him
wasn't moving or
fish?
nothing, and that's what I ate.
Oh. That must have been difficult.
It was for a pretty long time, but I remember I didn't like it like as much as I do being alive and all, but It was better than. It was better than it was.
It was worse before?
The other water.
There was a third water?
Just the two. I don't like thinking about that one.
Okay. Well, then maybe you might feel better getting rid of the things that remind you of it. Put that part away for now.
But there are things that my this is difficult.
Of course.
Would you like to just be you and Miss Joanna, and I can give y'all some privacy talk personally?
I like you, Dr. Duke. It's okay if you hear this.
It's completely up to you. I don't want to intrude on your conversation. So if you want me here, I'm happy to stay. But if you want some private time, I can step away for a bit.
It's up to Dr. Joanna if you think it'd be helpful have you part of the team.
You can stay here, Duke.
All right, happy to.
And you can say as much or as little as you want, Percy.
Not well. It was a lot bad about what we said, but I remember her.
Oh. Her?
Her.
Was she the one that hurt you?
No. She never. I never really understood her or heard her, but for really long times, sometimes she was the only one I could see, and she reminded me. Well, not she. Have I told you about Rinsan?
Winson?
No, Rinsan.
Rinsan.
The government's tracked me
Yeah,
down on,
that's what she
on
called
calls
herself. She
and
said her name
sort of
Rinsan, and
suggested
she
that I
called
may be
me
kidnapped if I
Percy
don't
San.
love the government.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you did mention her.
Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, she's the best. She's a ninja, and yesterday we went on a whole date. We went up to the mountain.
Fuck, we lost it.
And
We lost it.
We was looking for I told her it was a mythical item, right? But really, I was looking for sunflower because I wanted to give her one.
Oh, that's cute. Why
We,
do you bring her up?
Well, ever since I seen her, she like an angel. I just and everybody in the whole city, it felt like I had seen her before.
What?
And I mentioned to her one time. I said to her, "You ever think it's weird that you're on my pants?" And she didn't really get it, but she looked just like her. She got this pink hair, and she got ribbons in it, and she got these hearts on her face, and just like her.
Yeah. I met her the other day, right? Who's the
I
one?
think you did. She said she got hit by a car, but it made her stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a superhero.
So you remember her?
I don't know. She don't
Or does
seem
she
to have known
remind you
me.
of someone?
I think that's it.
Okay. Was it how she looks, or how she acts, or how she makes you feel?
She makes me feel pretty amazing, I got to say. and,
That's good.
and yeah, and she makes me feel like there's things outside and more to live for, just like
There
she
are.
did before.
Oh, well, that's
And I never heard her before. I just I just saw her, and it was always really. Sometimes it would be dark.
but it would remind you that someone was out there. Something to
I don't know.
strive for.
Sometimes it would be dark, and it was the only thing that I could see. That like it was the I don't really know how to explain it. It was like being in a tunnel or a really dark room, and it was like she lit the whole room up.
Huh. Was she ever doing anything?
I mean, yeah, she seemed like she was doing lots of different things. Like she would be like
Of your
so
doctor.
she would be like fighting and like doing that cool like
Yeah,
and
I'm
ninja
gonna
stuff
go.
and
If any,
and,
Chat!
and like maybe like fighting really bad guys. But sometimes she would even do the exact same thing multiple times over the same day.
what is
What?
game? Actually, out of curiosity, I'm sorry, I forgot.
But I never could like hear it or nothing, so I don't really
I'm
know
sorry. I'm bad
the
with names.
details. But that's what I saw. I would see her and she would like fight people. I think they were like bad guys, and a whole bunch of like words would come up on the screen, and then it would happen again.
Oh, like a video game. Oh. Oh. It's like a video game. Like she's a video game
That make any
character.
sense?
Sorry, what was that?
Do that make any sense, or do I brain
Yeah,
damage
no,
too much?
that makes sense. Okay, that
What?
okay. Okay, thank you for explaining that to us.
Not something that a time that I like to think about, but
That's okay.
that was the best of it. That's the part
Goddamn Ben. Oh,
that's the
okay.
part that wasn't so bad.
Well, thanks for telling us about it. About the thing that made you happy. Not everything has to be bad about where you came from, but we can help you work through that. It might take time, but we're gonna help you through.
Okay. Anything to be the best me that I can be.
Yeah.
Love you. Bye.
All right. I'm gonna talk to Duke in private a little bit if you wanna maybe go interact with
Sure.
the other doctors.
Yeah.
Okay.
real quick, I got your referral in for the physical therapy. Also, I'd like to see you. Are you are you eating pretty well right now? Like 3 square meals a day, or how you doing on meals?
Oh man, let me tell you. Well, when she's not around, maybe I don't eat as much. But whenever Rinson is around, she makes me hungry even when I'm full. Like if I eat a whole bunch and then I don't gotta eat no more, I still go back to the funhouse food so that I can eat more food just cause Rin makes it.
Gotcha. Okay.
She makes the best foods. Have you guys ever been to the funhouse foods?
I have. One
Yeah.
of my good friends owns it.
Oh, is that Mr. Alexander Bones?
Yes, sir. He's the whole reason I became a doctor.
Oh wow! How did he? How is it that he made you become a doctor? He seemed nice.
He used to be a doctor, and he convinced me to apply and give it a go.
He
God.
used to be a doctor.
Percy is
Why he
making me
used to be.
really sad.
He
Like, this is
decided he
fucked
didn't want
up.
to be no doctor no more and quit and opened up Funhouse Foods and
Like,
started hanging out
I
with
am
the clowns.
legitimately, like,
Why
broken up
why would
about
anybody do
his
something like
story.
that? Being doctor is so great.
Because
Oh,
he's
you
just
are
such a
such
nice
wonderful
guy.
people, and y'all help me so much. Why would somebody want to stop helping if they're getting all that kind of knowledge?
I think sometimes people change and their goals evolve, and what he wanted from himself in the city wasn't to be here at the emergency room all the time, and instead was to be out with his friends and having a good time with them that way.
Oh, so he just gave up on doctoring altogether. He don't do no doctoring no more.
That's correct.
Well, giving people food that kind of doctoring. It's like
Yes.
doctoring for your tummy.
Exactly.
Aw.
Still helping people, just in a different way.
He seemed really helpful.
Wonderful.
All the
Anyhow,
clowns I met really nice.
they are so nice. They're good people. A little rowdy, but good people. But all that is to say, I want to make sure that you are making sure you get your 3 square meals in a day, because uh, you're not going to be able to grow muscle unless you're actually eating calories.
There's a
So,
lot of names
super
are
important to
confusing,
do that.
okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I will do. I'll say.
Miss.
Excuse me. Can I have 4 of Chatterbox combo? Doctor order.
Holy moly, sounds
Uh,
good to me. All right, I'm going to step over and talk with Miss Joanna, and we'll be with you in just a bit. Okay.
Okay, I'll read over there.
Wonderful.
Yeah, see, I know. I was being a goofball. Then again, I might have backfired on me because she probably would have slapped me. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well,
He
I'm watching E2.
video
so
game
joke's
girlfriend.
on you.
Sound like the only
that's
thing he
right.
saw was the
That's
video
right.
game.
I just need to
Yeah.
find a mi-
Hi,
I need to
sorry.
find a mirror to do that.
Hi,
I'm
Molly.
trying to find a mirror now. Yeah.
Okay. Looks good on you.
Snap, snap, snap.
Did somebody help you get those picked out, or you just found them on your own?
I found them on my own. I looked
Oh.
at the sheet and it was naked. But then I looked around some more and I found these.
I'm proud of you for
It's a
learning how to
good
swim.
job. I like your
Oh, thank
initiative.
you.
It
I'm
suits
proud of
you.
you for
What do
being
I do with
you.
the guy?
Thanks.
The
Of
guy?
course.
Yeah.
What? Huh? What?
Are you talking about Marcus?
No, the guy bleeding.
We're not yelling at her.
Oh,
To her.
Stopped bleeding?
yeah. Let's.
I mean, I hit him with the wrench though.
Hey,
What?
Crystal,
Yes.
can I get you to come pick up Molly back here and show her the ropes for a second? I got to talk to Joanna about a patient. I'm behind you, back in the corner.
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
For a second,
Okay,
when
I'm
he
not
said
done
ninja,
yet.
I started to really believe the Ninja Turtle
I'm
theory.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Chat, you
I'll figure
infected
it
me.
out.
The Ninja Turtle theory is not right.
She's trying to stop bleeding on somebody. She's got her stuff, but nobody's shown her the ropes on the bleeding part. You just do it real quick. I'm trying to get Percival squared away with Miss
Yeah,
Joanna.
no. You're good. You're good. I've just been trying to explore for 5 hours. I
Write your report.
Sorry.
Sorry to
No,
interrupt,
come on.
Joanna.
No, you're
That's
fine,
okay.
Molly.
Come
You're
on.
fine.
No, it's not right.
Who is bleeding?
Sorry, people like to walk up on me and just interrupt everything I'm doing.
No, that's okay. That God, that really hurt to hear. Was
See, I guess I'm a little broken. That it didn't hurt me to hear it; just made me feel like I'm glad he's
no.
doing
Yeah,
what he's doing
I'm,
now.
I'm glad
you
he's
know?
okay now, but sounds like my theory is starting to sound more and more reasonable. I don't,
Yeah.
but it seems like he was in some kind of water, and the only thing it was fed was like fish,
Like just lowered into him, and he just
dead
ate him like that.
fish,
Yeah.
and I guess there was a video game, like maybe an arcade cabinet in front of him that was kind of
Like the
flashing
only thing
on.
he could see. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the only bright thing. Why would there be something like that there, though? And how did he end up on the beach covered in those chemicals? The chemical composition fucked up.
It sounds like he was disposed of in a body barrel, basically.
A body barrel?
Yeah, you fill a barrel up with hydrofluoric acid, you can put a body in it, and it turns it into soup. If the acid eats away at the body enough, it turns from an acid to a base and levels out
What
the pH. And it sounds like he was in one that'd been used to dissolve a couple bodies. You ask me.
the fuck?
Yeah, because he doesn't have damage from the acid, but it was enough to help stain his hair.
I think he did say
So
he came in with some burns, but not enough to, I guess, scar. That was not the one from Crystal, that was with Dr. Screw. I don't know if Screw wrote a report about it.
he did. Crystal didn't write that. Was Skylar.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see. Complete amnesia, skin burning, itching. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, definitely. It wasn't weak enough, obviously, to dissolve him, but was enough to, definitely cause serious irritation and allow his hair to be dyed. So yeah, he was in a bad way for certain.
Glad we were able to get him to talk, though. I know it must be hard for him, and but the fact he only talked about the one good thing about it, really.
Well, I think that's a good thing to,
Yeah, that's
pivot
good to
off
learn,
of and
but
around of. But yeah,
I wonder what he's not saying. It makes me worried.
yeah, it more worries me how he got those scars.
Yeah, that's what he's
That
not saying about how he got those. There were hundreds of them.
yeah, just there. And I didn't go that far up, but as far as I can tell, it continued up his legs, and you can extrapolate from there.
Yeah. It makes me think some kind of experimentation. And then they just got rid of the
Possibly.
evidence.
Possibly, yeah.
He's the nicest guy.
PD to doctors.
I'm.
Send it. I got a Moose Knuckles that was laughing too hard at his friend. He fell off a building and is clowned down. He'll be being brought in shortly by EMS. He's got a bad case of the whining and the sniffles at the moment.
Hmm. I'm gonna do my best to help him.
Yeah.
Right? Hopefully, we can stop him from being in as much pain as he is now. I don't think he realizes that he shouldn't be hurting this much.
True. I'm gonna say he's probably used to just life being pain, and if
Yeah.
it's if he considers this a minor inconvenience, then he's probably been through enough that makes this not feel so bad.
Yeah.
Um, he definitely needs to get with a physical therapist. I'm hoping Jackie Legs will pick him up. Um,
Yeah.
Pixie also does physical therapy,
I've
given his
done some physical therapy in the past as well, but
sure. Say if Pixie can write up a plan, or
yeah.
maybe she could do the physical therapy, but also given his current situation, she might also be able to help you out
Yeah.
while doing physical therapy with him, as far as
Yeah.
trying it topics. But
I mostly did aquatic therapy, but I don't know if maybe he would like
I
that
think
or
that would probably be an avoid, in my opinion.
yeah.
I'm not super smart in the realm
I'm
of
that's
therapy.
why I'm not certain. Because he does wear those flippers. He said they seem to help him.
Really
Yeah.
interesting. I
Yeah.
don't I don't know why they'd help.
I don't know either. But I think this is gonna have to be a bit of a slower process to figuring things out.
Sure,
But thanks for helping with this.
of course, yeah.
I've
No,
only
I'm
known him for a few days, but I'm like I just want to hug him and protect him. Usually I'm a bit more professional than this, but god damn.
um. So, I guess, do you want me to check in with him daily on progress for his health? What are you looking from me on this?
Well, I think we need to figure out maybe how to help his the low bone density. Maybe get some surgery for that, and maybe we can try to figure out what's happening with his brain with the damage.
Sure.
I
Bone
think
density honestly is going to come down. I'm more concerned about him
the
eating.
muscle atrophy. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's going to be, calcium rich, getting him some sunlight, developing, repairing bone that way. Trying to reverse bone density, it's basically osteoporosis treatment.
Yeah.
Surgery's not going to be the route we need to
Okay.
go. It's going to
Okay,
be
that's
it
good
just,
to know.
drinking, high protein, high calcium diet until his bones start to repair himself. Other than that, it's just time. It's not something we're
Yeah.
gonna fix overnight.
So maybe more focus on the I guess pain management for him maybe and the brain stuff. Although maybe we should wait for Perry to get back.
Perry would be good. If he can't, make it around in time, I'm happy to take it on. I'm not a chump when it comes to neurology myself. I just
Okay.
don't take
Yeah.
it as a specialty. So
Yeah, I trust you to know what to do. But
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
we'll figure it out one way or another.
we'll figure it out. Yeah. I'll keep in contact with you about the progress here.
Sure, sure. If he doesn't have a physical therapist pick him up, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say by Sunday night, I will contact Legs and just have him write me up a plan for him, and
Okay.
you and I can do the physical therapy with him.
Yeah, that
Since
works.
I've done some before, you've done some before, and it's not going to be anything crazy. It's probably going to be go walk stairs uh, you know, in the back of the hospital to the roof and then back down, just a couple times like that. Very
Yeah.
basic exercise to help build muscle tone. So, okay,
All
cool.
right. Let's figure this out.
Well, yeah.
Yep. All right, Percy, we figured some things out. So this is gonna. Oh, thank you.
Hi,
Dave, do you want to bully Ivy?
You were.
this machine is funny.
Have you never used
Give
a
me a
computer
minute.
before?
No, I haven't.
Oh. Well, you can interact with it if you use that mouse there. You can move it around. You can see the little cursor on there move.
Can you read that?
No,
Oh,
it's
somebody told me that mouse on stick is delicious.
It is delicious, actually.
Have you tried it before?
No,
I'll
I
be right
haven't.
back, Joanne.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, my mouse on a
have to
stick is
find out
gone.
sometime.
I had a mouse on a stick.
So, how was meeting with Dr. Duke? Am I all fixed now?
No, it's going to take a bit of time, but we're going to get you a physical therapist. We're going to hopefully hook you up with Perry to figure out what's happening with your brain.
What that name is?
Perry Periodontal.
Periodontal.
Mm-hmm. He's a very good guy.
Well, if he worked with doctors, of course he is. All the doctors is really good.
Yeah. So he doesn't have any bad connotations with doctors.
Hold on, I just write that down. And he's gonna call me Periodontal?
We'll figure it out. He's on vacation for a little bit, but if we'll see if things need to be done sooner or if Duke can help out. We're just gonna take things slow and figure things out as they come. So right now, I think we just want you to use the cane, and hopefully that'll help you feel a bit less pain.
Yeah, and it looked real cool too.
Yeah, and the flippers, they help you.
Well, they remind me of. They remind me of all the fish.
Do you want to be reminded of that?
Well, they helped me. They fed me and they kept me.
Do you like the water, Perry? Like just being in water?
Well, I've been really brave lately, and I didn't want to go in no water at all. It wasn't that I was afraid of it. I didn't want to go back because what if then I wouldn't be alive again? I don't know how things work. Okay, like. I feel so thankful that I'm here, and I was worried that if I went back into the water that I wouldn't be here no more. And I did some fishing, and I wouldn't go into the water. I just stay on dock. But then I had a lot of friends, and they
I want to
cheered
adopt
me
him
on,
so
and
bad.
they convinced me to get into boat with them, right?
I've never felt
And
I've never felt the urge
I
to
wasn't.
to
I was
adopt a
still
character
afraid. I was
before,
really
but god
afraid.
damn it.
And then eventually, I fell in, and I got really scared, I think that I almost died. But
Oh.
they dove in, and they 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 saved me, and then the EMS came, and they helped me, and they got all the water out my lungs. So if I have good friends and people around me, then what they're to be afraid of? They'll make sure that I'm alive again, and I won't go back into the water. That if I go in, I also get to leave.
My heart.
Do that make sense? Or should
Yeah,
I still
that
be
made a
afraid of
lot
the
of
water?
sense. No, that made a lot of sense. Can I give you a hug, Percy?
A hug?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make me really happy.
I was gonna say. There you go.
You're really sweet, Dr. Golden.
Yeah. You can just call me Joanna.
Can I?
Yeah.
Thank you, Joanna. Should, everything I said before about rain and stuff. You guys, you don't have nobody like that. Somebody that Felt like you saw a lot.
I have a boyfriend.
And before you met boyfriend, did you know about them?
I knew of him in passing, but not the way that you did.
Oh, so maybe not so weird.
No, you're not weird, Percy.
We all find people in different ways.
Yeah. We all have our types.
Yeah, my type is Rin. She's the best. She makes
I'm
the best
glad.
food. But I did something bad the other day.
Oh?
Who's gonna be over here?
But I
Where's the-
told her about it. So she had this thing where she had a hard time with the oven at the funhouse food. And she always burned the bread. But to make her feel better, I eat all the burned bread up. And I tell her that it's delicious because she made it. But it's true. It's true. I really do like having it because she made it. That not a not truth. And then I told somebody that, and his name was DJ Doyle. And he went around on Twitter telling everybody that I don't like her bread. That was really mean of him to do. So I had to tell her.
That was
that,
mean.
Yeah, I think so too. So I had to tell her that I still like her. I still like her bread,
just
but
the basic
Yeah.
package, and I think I might
maybe
have
not
pooped
my
myself,
favorite.
so if you could just change that as well.
Yeah, no problem, Scotty. Of course.
Christ.
You know,
You're allowed
was
to
this
have
just
your
a
your
conscious
feelings about
decision, or was
things.
it just full out
I was going
incontinence?
Anyway,
190 miles per hour, and a police officer
I'm
almost
gonna
T-zoned me,
need a
going
second.
what I could only assume to be the equal speed in a
You don't have to stay here. I think we're good for the night, but
Okay, and we're gonna have another session
yeah,
sometime soon.
absolutely.
Okay.
But we don't even have to have a session. We can just hang out outside of it.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. I'd really love that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Have a good
as
day.
always. Yeah, and thank you for the really cool cane.
Yeah. Make sure to use it.
I'm gonna be real spiffy and all.
Mhm.
Okay, now take care now, and take care, Dr. Zuki.
Take
You
care.
be careful, hey.
All right, bye-bye.
He's a lovely one.
God.
How are you going now?
I just want to hug him and keep him safe and
Aw.
fuck,
Hello.
it makes me sad.
Hello, what's happening? Oh no. Okay, you feeling no better?
You're not looking too good yourself, doctor. What happened?
I'm just healing.
people.
I hurt my leg recently, so it's just healing.
God. Oh God, that was heart-wrenching. What the fuck? How could a character that looks so silly on the outside make me feel such pain? Oh. I don't know why, like, it hit me so hard. I'm like, this character is so sweet. But he's so hurt. God damn. I want to adopt him. I want to hold him and keep him safe.